Welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Bread in my hands is The Other Worlder Exploring the Dungeon Volume 1. It is art by Kaoru Hoshino. Original story is by Hinagi Asami. Character design Kureta. Translation is Alexandra McCullough-Garcia. And lettering by Adnazeer S. Macalangcom. Alright, so Yen Press is hooked us up with. This is out later in March 22nd, I believe, is the release date, 21st or 22nd. And honestly, we're going through the first volumes, but this cover, like, really caught my eye. Now, I went with two others to start because they're the two I was really pumped about reading and wanted to read them. But this one, the cover, I don't know what it is. Like, it's just such a cool, badass cover. Like, the rifle, pointing down, the colors, everything. It's just really caught my eye. Alright, so the story is about this guy named Souya who needs to pay for his sister's medical bill. So he's approached by this shady company, of course it's a shady company, who will pay him a lot of money to go through this dungeon in this other world. Now, in this world that there is like portals that you can get to another dimension and discovered like way in the past, I think it's like the 40s or 50s that these portals were discovered. So all he needs to do is go through this dungeon and get to the 56th floor of the dungeon. Of this dimension, and then his good work stint is over, and he comes back. Of course, evil, shady company. There's no way it's going to work out for him. Something's coming as far as that. But really, the story deals with him winding up in this other dimension, this other world, and how off the rails wrong his adventure goes, like, right away. He's supposed to have an adventure party that goes with them. Yeah, something happens to them. We don't really know. There's issues with his supplies. He's got, like, a robot that's supposed to help him that doesn't seem to super help him. He doesn't know tons about the world. There's all sorts of rules and regulations about his adventuring and what he's allowed to do with this dungeon. And yeah, it is a solid introduction to this world, and I really like it. I also like it because if you look, it's kind of like just a dude wearing glasses. It doesn't seem that there's much special about him, and the comic doesn't make him off to be that special. I think it really... There's questions I have about his ability with guns and fighting and all that, and like where these abilities really come from. I don't think it explains it very well, or really at all, but I'm just gonna go roll with it and say, okay, cool, whatever. The world is pretty cool, I think the characters are neat, but I mean, it's generally kind of your general dungeon crawling story. There's just some small twist about it that you have to have a god's favor for you to go do this. There's all sorts of things about guilds. He doesn't really have a party to go with, so, you know, that needs to happen. And, of course, there's the shady company doing God knows what and wanting God knows what from him that still has yet to be answered. So it sets up a really good, I think, mystery and intriguing story to come. So I'm pumped by it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm, like, actually really kind of enjoying this, even though it's not, like, super different than a lot of the other dungeon stories out there, like people from a different world going through a dungeon. There's something about this that I think just really works and works well. So the art's pretty solid. I really like the character design. I think there's something just clicks for me about it. You know, overall, I think it's kind of the best way that this is described is like it's just something about it clicks, and I don't know what. Yeah, I really don't know what it is about it, but I like it. Despite a genre that is flooded with different choices, you know, this one's kind of cool and I want to stick with. So overall, I like it. I'm digging it. If you like the genre, if you like the difference, I mean, like he pulls out guns and just caps people, which is kind of awesome. It'd be very much like, you know, cool James Bond going on a dungeon hunt, though I don't know why he's James Bondish. I don't think it's really ever explained. Still, whatever. This is out, I said, later in March. You can get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. I'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with this review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into manga, if you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.